All right, we have a good one for our German brethren. They get a first-place clash. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming in off a vintage TB12 moment.
Here's the snap to Brady. Fakes to Fournette. He throws. It's caught. It's in for the touchdown. Incredible.
They take on the upstart Seattle Seahawks, living like the Bad News Bears, Mighty Ducks, dare I say, the 1954 German soccer team, maybe.
Smith firing. Metcalf keeping the feet inbounds for the touchdown.
That 54 team, by the way, shocked the world. Seahawks are doing the same in 2022. Here's the reality. The Bucs have a tough task ahead with Geno Smith. He's balling. It's not a fluke. We're 9 games in. He keeps putting up good games like last week. 275 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, triple-digit rating, over 8 yards per attempt. Rating in 2022, close to 110.
Geno Smith under pressure and delivers on target to Noah Fant.
His primary targets most of the time, wideouts, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, both scored last week. They are 1 and 2 in targets for Seattle.
Smith for Metcalf. Good two-hand catch by DK Metcalf. Smith to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. It's Tyler Lockett.
So the Bucs need to play the wideout position well. If your name is Cooper Kupp, that's a problem for them. But otherwise, how about holding that position to a mid-80s rating? 7 TDs allowed, 4 INTs on passes to wideouts.
Going deep, down the field, intercepted! Jamel D with a terrific pick!
Wait though, says the 12s, Lockett and DK weren't Geno's top target last week. It was tight end Noah Fant. That's what's been remarkable about Geno's second coming. He's been adapting.
And a first down, and plenty more, and Noah Fant into Arizona territory.
Last-second TDs aside, Bucs defense has pressure to keep Seattle in check. And to do that, they also have to play the run well. Kenneth Walker has vaulted himself into the Offensive Rookie of the Year convo. Another 100-plus yard game last week, trip to the paint. Bucs defense has its hands full.
And Walker pounding his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Running the ball is a Seattle advantage in theory. Tampa Bay has not played runners well. Yards per carry allowed, 4.6 in 2022.
He's got another big run. First and 10. They're going to bring him down. Finally, Murphy bunting.
Bucs have to hope to get a repeat performance from a Vita Vea type. He got home 2 times last week. They would love to see Geno's house this week.
On 2nd and 10. Oh my goodness, Vita Vea.
Tampa has to keep the score low in theory because their O-face is still a little awkward. You can focus on the game winner, the 280 yards, the TD, the no picks. If it was 1980, you would read that box score and you'd be like, all right, Tommy. But hold on, the problems aren't solved just because they won. Seattle's secondary is not dealing with a Tom Cruise Top Gun aerial attack. Brady threw 58 times versus the Rams, just 4.8 yards per attempt. Plenty of backs averaging more per run this season. His rating under 80.
To the end zone, wide open. Oh my goodness! He dropped it.
He just has to hope that last throw and that last drive carries over to Europe as well as the second half of the season. Hawks faced a dual threat guy last week at quarterback, so that's apples to oranges. The Seahawks have not played the pass well overall this season, rating allowed 94.
He's got DeAndre Hopkins, and Hopkins has a touchdown.
But they do have some DBs playing good ball. Tariq Woolen and Michael Jackson have been giving QBs who try them the beat it treatment, both of them holding QBs to sub-75 ratings.
Good job by the rookie Tariq Woolen. Boy, Woolen has had an absolutely fabulous season so far.
Their play is significant because Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are still Brady's top targets.
Today as Brady. Oh, that's picked up right off the ground. That's incredible. That is amazing.
However, only 12 catches on 21 targets, just 76 yards between the two versus the Rams. So Seattle has to know Brady will turn to the likes of wide receiver Scotty Miller and tight end Cade Otton. Can you contain Miller and Otton? The Rams couldn't. Over 120 yards between those two, along with a score.
Ramsey switches sides. He goes over there to try and take that away. He didn't think you would just attack him with Scotty Miller.
The top X-Factor matchup, the Bucs run game that rarely gets used against a Seattle defense allowing 4.8 a run. Plenty of other keys you can chat about, so do it in the comments section. We will roll out with who our panel thinks is going to win the first regular season game ever in Germany.